Virgo, now welcome to your intimate tarot portion. Again, if this is not of interest to you, your career tarot reading is out today as well, okay? But yes, I do read intimate tarot, i.e. sexual energy. There you go. If you'd like to know why, it's in the description box. For those of you who've been around, you know what's up. Show me Virgo's sexual energy, please. Show me Virgo's sexual energy. Show me Virgo's sexual energy, please. What's going on? What's going on, please? I do these about every 3 months or so, but if you'd like to catch up on some of the old ones, they're in a playlist, yeah? Okay. Show me that past sexual energy, please, for Virgo. Oh my, we was feeling something, weren't we? The Ace of Wands. Oh my, we were lit up. Our sexual energy, at least in the recent past, was lit the hell up. You were feeling something for somebody. Woo! I like it. Oh, that's gorgeous, honey. That's gorgeous. Reinvigorated sexual energy, new sexual energy, you name it. It was there. It was smoldering. It was burning. Oh my goodness, honey. That's gorgeous. Your sexual energy was fire. Nice. Nice. Of course, we will clarify, but that's a nice way to kick it off. Show me. I want to know who you were reacting to so strongly, and that is a strong reaction. That's not, oh, I'm just feeling extra. Virgo's feeling extra today. No. You know, it's just, I just had an extra cup of coffee and I was feeling good. That's not what this is. This is not incidental. Who are you lighting up for so hard? Show me the current, please. Show me that current sexual energy, please, for Virgo. Show me that current sexual energy, please. Okay, you got it. And then things slowed down. It's almost dramatic. I'm sure there's time gaps and things in here I'm not seeing yet, but that's quite the flip. Your energy went from 100 to 5. The Wheel of Fortune to the Knight of Pentacles. Something shifted, honey. Your sexual energy is like, pump the brakes. Whoa. We'll see why. We're gonna see why. Oh my, my, my. Your sexual energy just was like, again, I'm not trying to lie, honey. It went from 100 to not 100. Okay, who is surrounding? Who is surrounding Virgo, please? Who is surrounding Virgo, please? Who is surrounding Virgo, please? Ace of Pentacles, someone who also represented that ace energy. What's their sexual energy like towards Virgo? Two of Swords, undecided. Oh my. You might have a surrounding earth energy with you, Ace of Pentacles, all right? In which case you need to figure out who is who, because the pentacle energy can be very complex, all right? A lot goes into it. But Ace of Pentacles, someone who, like you, was bearing the stamp of new. But their sexual energy towards you is confused. Why is their sexual energy towards you confused? Confused. I don't know why I say confused. I think I heard it that way once and now I can't unhear it that way. The world, what's going on? What's going on with that sexual energy? Is it coming or going? Huh. They're confused about how to invest that sexual energy into you. We'll get to it. Show me the strengths, please. Show me Virgo's strengths. I'm building a story here. I'm building the case. Show me the strengths, please. Show me Virgo's sexual strengths, please. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of... That's gorgeous. That's beautiful. I fucking love that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. From a real and grounded place, you are willing to show your romantic side. From a real and grounded place, you're willing to be emotionally vulnerable. That's literally under your strengths. That's gorgeous. There's that nurturing, loving quality in you that's grounded and founded. You're self-nurturing. You know how to take care of yourself, and by extension, you know how to take care of others. This is typically how that King and Queen of Pentacles energy works. When we know how to take care of ourselves, emotionally and physically, okay, we know how to care for someone else in that same way. That's why we always say love yourself first. When you know how to love yourself, you know how to love someone else. So that's what you're demonstrating to me under your strengths. So what's the problem? Let's find out. Show me the obstacles, please. 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 Show me the obstacles, please, in this connection. The Lovers. Could literally be Gemini. I'm not convinced of that. Whenever I have a power card fall into the obstacles category or one of the major power positions, it could literally be that sign. So for some of you, it is literally Gemini. It does not have to be. What's up with the connection this strong being under the obstacles, though? Let's take Gemini out of the equation. Let's say it has nothing to do with Gemini. Why is the strength of this connection under the obstacles? What's going on there? Somebody here not expressing enough? I see your willingness to. I see your willingness to nurture and to love. So why is the very strength of this connection the very obstacle of it? Do you think the passion's burning too hard for it? That you want to ground it more into reality? Could be. Show me the future, please. I need to clarify. Show me the future of this connection, please. Show me the future of this connection, please. The High Priestess, you're going to have to use your feeling on this one, honey. It's not that we don't want to connect or reconnect. We do, very much. We're going to have to use our feelings on this one, honey. Oh, boy. That intuition, yeah? Okay, you're going to have to use your feeling on this one. I can tell you're trying to guide yourself in this energy. I know... man, you two are marked with a lot of potential. So why'd we slow the row? Alright, show me this Ace of Wands. We're going to start off with you. Ace of Wands, please. Show me this Ace of Wands, please, for Virgos. Opening energy. Show me that Ace of Wands, please. Your sexual energy was alive, on point, and it was on fire. I told you, energy like this, especially in your sexual energy, opening card, sexual tarot, Ace of Wands. This is not an incident. This is somebody that you are responding to. Show me that Ace of Wands, please. Your sexual energy was speaking to somebody. Show me that Ace of Wands, please. Ace of Wands, please. Okay. Damn. You was talking to somebody, and it was more than talk, honey. I got Queen of Cups here. Your emotional energy is here, and your passionate energy is here. Your water and fire are here. For somebody, could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be. I just see how it evoked a cup in you, a strong cup, okay? Your energy is like, towards somebody. It's like, oh, I got special feelings for you. Yeah, you did. And it was more than just passion. That was there. And I love this. This is a great combination. This is gorgeous. I am fired up for you, but it's more than just my loins. It's my heart too. Okay? You got a big old heart space that's being provoked by somebody as well as your passion. They're both along for the ride, and this is one of the reasons why I do sexual tarot. So for people who are like, there's more to it than related, no shit. That's why I do sexual tarot, okay? Is because that sexual energy informs us more, not less, of our love energy. Right now, Virgo, your love energy is telling me that your passion was tied to your heart. Again, this was not incidental. This is why I read sexual tarot. I can already tell this surpasses just bang energy. Right? Let's just call it for what it is. It's easier. If I use the language we can all identify. Okay, so this was much more than that, but we had doubts. What's going on? Somebody provoked your beautiful cup. Just look at that. Look at that gorgeous cup. And an Ace of Wands. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous energy. It's beautiful. You were feeling it. You were feeling it in your heart. You were feeling it in your loins, honey. It was in both places. The Hermit, that's you. I can't get much more auspicious than that. This is literally than you. You. Damn, it felt good. It gave you hope. It put a feeling of restoration in you. A sense of vigor. Like, ah, damn, this feels good. And it also felt healing to you. You, in other words, were yourself. You couldn't have been more yourself. Who the hell were you reacting to? I gotta see this person's energy. They brought out, literally, that's you. They literally brought out your best qualities. Or at least you felt your best qualities in proximity to someone else's energy. That was both love and sexual. Whether or not it actually went sexual, I don't know. I just know the sexual energy is there. Okay? In other words, you felt it. Okay? But now we have the Wheel of Fortune to the Knight of Pentacles. So we went from... So what the actual heck happened here? Show me the Wheel of Fortune, please. Oh, I'm all over this. I'm all over it. I am all over this. Show me the Wheel of Fortune, please. Show me the Wheel of Fortune, please. Like all Scorpios, I love a good mystery. Specifically, I like to solve them. I don't like, oh, that's just such a good mystery. Let's not solve it. No, we want to solve. I'm on the case. I'm on the case. Show me the Wheel of Fortune, please. What changed? What changed? The Six of Swords. Did you relocate? Some of you relocated. That's for some of you. That's for some of you. But the Wheel of Fortune change. Let's take moving out of the equation. For some of you, that legit happened. Okay, so you might be at a distance from this person. Cool. All right. I got that. You might be at a real world distance from this person, and that changed the dynamic, obviously. But for others of you, you decided it was time to move on. Or the Wheel of Fortune, it was like something was indicating that you had to move on from this connection or this feeling. Show me the Knights of Pentacles. So that sexual energy slowed down. You had to move away from it. And for some of you, that's literal. Ah, but the fire did not subside, eh? It did not subside. The Ace of Wands is here for you twice. But it's under the Knight of Pentacles. In other words, you still very much felt it. But you were no longer in a place where you could access it, or you felt you had to move away from it. I think many of you felt that you had to move on from this particular connection, as strong as the feeling is and as beautiful as it is and as engaging and delicious and gorgeous it is. There was something in your energy that says, Wheel of Fortune, I got to move on. It could be due to circumstances beyond your control. That's absolutely 100% for some of you, not all of you. Let's call it 50-50 for Virgo, if you identify with this. 50% of you had to move, like literally move. It was beyond your control. Okay. For some, that is literal movement, especially attached to the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, absolutely. There's a damn good chance you had to relocate due to circumstances and who knows what else. So that would explain why it slowed down the passion, but it didn't die either. It's still there. It just moves at a different pace now, especially if you two are at a long distance. You got me? So the Knight of Pentacles, it didn't, it's something might have changed in the dynamic. Now let's take relocation out of the equation. For others of you, even if you still have access to this person, you decided you had to move forward. It's not that you wanted to. It's more like I'm making this decision because it's Six of Swords. Swords is still mental activity. I have to move forward. I am resigned to this, yet the passion remains. Okay, you just can't access it like you used to, or it moves much slower, but it still burns as bright if it ever stopped. I don't think it ever did, to be honest. I still think it burns as bright as it ever did. Honey, that Knight of Pentacles is yours. The Ace of Wands is over it. I don't care how slow your energy is in this connection anymore. The fact of the matter is it still burns bright for this person. I'm sure if you did feel like you had to move away from this connection for whatever reason that is, we'll see why. The Lovers in the obstacles is by far the biggest tell. But it still burns bright. In other words, that sexual energy is still there, which tells me the love is still too. I got news for you, honey. Your passion and your emotions go along for the same ride. That's why I read sexual energy right there. Because if it was just a bunch of wanking off, it was just a bunch of bullshit, if it was just a bunch of hit it and quit it, I would have told you by now. Your feelings are along for the ride. You're here, the hermit. You have never felt more natural in your damn life. So when I see that Ace of Wands flagging that Knight of Pentacles, yeah, the love is still there. Why do I see this movement, this need to move on? Why? Why am I seeing this need to move on? What happened? Resistance, 9 of Wands. Resistance. Why'd you put up a resistance? I'm going to see why. I just know those two are related. The feeling is there, but you felt the need to resist this energy. As good as it felt, as natural as it felt, you told yourself you had to move on from it, the resistance. All right, I got to see this person. What are they packing? Well, they're packing an Ace of Pentacles for a start. So strong investment. Yeah, strong sexual energy too, because again, the pentacle is physical. It's real. It's a big old fat coin that in sexual energy, we want to plant that coin. You know what I'm saying? So show me that Ace of Pentacles, please. They're packing a lot in their sexual energy. They got a lot to offer, but it's more than that. It's substantial. It's real. Show me that Ace of Pentacles, please, for this person surrounding Virgo. Some of you, it was a combination of the two things. Some of you, it was a forcible transition. You had to transition. You're like, well, now's the time to break from this because I have to. But like I said, the passion remained. And so too, the feelings. Ace of Pentacles, please. The person surrounding Virgo. 8 of Swords. They are confused. They're overthinking what? Their happiness. They have strong love feelings for you. They do. They have a very strong sense of feeling towards you. Very strong. But then they get blinded to the real world offer. It's like they don't know how to bring that pentacle into it's not that they don't have it. This person's packing an Ace of Pentacles, but it's like they don't know how to deliver it. They have very strong feeling towards you. Why are they blinded? Why are they blinded? Why are they confused? They're showing me 2 of Swords, confused about the sexual energy. What do? Why are they confused? Because they have that fucking... I'm telling you, they have the sexual energy, but for some reason they're not expressing it to you. They're confused. They know they have strong feelings for you, and this person, energetic ID marker to me, says they have a lot to offer, but they don't offer it. Why? They got passion for you, honey. They just pulled the most passionate card, the Knight of Wands, in reaction to you. They also show you a 9 of Cups. They also show you, energetically speaking, an Ace of Pentacles. They have a lot to offer. They have a lot of passion behind their energy. They have a lot of emotion behind their energy, and it's coming across as a singular ID. And yet, when it comes to the actual delivery of said passion and said love, they are confused. Why? They have it. It's like, I don't know what to do with my passion. Why don't they know what to do with their passion? Why? They got the goods, but they're not delivering it. You see what I'm saying? Why? They got the good. Well, if you decided to move on from this person, they might be taking you at your word. If there's distance between you two, they have to abide by that law, possibly. If you're showing this connection resistance, despite what you feel, they could be reacting to that. Because their energy comes packing a lot of all the great elements, but then they're showing me confusion too. I don't know what to do with these elements. I have a lot of elements towards Virgo, but I don't know how to deliver them. Perhaps they overthink it, true, but part of your energy shifted already. The desire's still there. Let me make that clear to you. The desire for this person is still very much here. So too is the love. And your strong sense of self is along for that ride. So I don't know what the circumstances are, but it has not changed the energetic output that you share with each other. And this whole, even if it wasn't circumstantial, some of you it was like a rubber band thing, back and forth. I've seen that before. Anyway, that's not the point. You told yourself you had to move on from this, but that didn't change the feeling, did it? Well, what our mind tells us to do and what we actually experience are two different things. Okay. You're showing active resistance towards this connection. They want to give you these aspects of themselves. Ace of Pentacles, strong offer, man. That's a lot to offer somebody. Nine of Cups, that's love. And wish fulfillment, as well as pleasure. And sexual energy, fuck yeah. Nine of Cups is pleasure. This is what pleases me, and I would like to please you. Coupled up with the Knight of Wands, they got the energy to back it up. So why do they get... if they're just respecting the fact that you are trying to get away from this connection, if you went quiet on this person, if you pulled away from them, maybe that's why. But for some reason, when it comes to the delivery of their sharpest aspects, they get confused. And they want to deliver these things to you. But it's like, I can't. Seven of Pentacles, so their energy has kind of stopped. It hasn't gone, it hasn't exited, but it hasn't progressed either. Yeah, I see that. I gotta see that, lovers, under the obstacles, man. I gotta see that, lovers, under the obstacles. Your energy is telling me your strengths are is that you know how to love yourself, therefore you know how to love others. Show me that Queen of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups, please. Which one? Show me that Queen of Pentacles, please, to the Knight of Cups for Virgo. Show me that Queen of Pentacles, please, to the Knight of Cups for Virgo. You resist what you desire. It doesn't matter how much distance you put between yourself and this person, that has not gone away. They're showing me confusion to some of the best qualities that they would like to demonstrate to you. Show me that Queen of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups, please, under strengths. The stars. You have such a huge wish in you. You have such a huge wish in you, and it's beautiful. I love how the stars is depicted in this deck. This is the Botticelli. You have such a huge longing in you. Sexual energy with the stars in terms of your wish fulfillment. You wish to be loved and to be nurtured, to be touched a certain way, to be seen a certain way, to have certain emotional expressions extended to you. That way you could feel free to open up in that same respect. These are your wishes and hopes and your sexual energy as well as in your love energy. I said they're a package for you, okay? So I want to know... You have such huge hopes and desires, and there's so you just want love. You want love? You want to be seen a certain way? You want to be felt a certain way? You have beautiful hopes in your love energy and in your sexual energy. It's gracious, it's giving, it's generous. You have very generous sexual energy. You have very generous emotional energy. These are all in your strengths. Take this person out of the equation. Your strengths alone are outstanding. You have all this in you. Desires, hopes, wishes, wants, needs. Your needs, because Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles are about needs too. Realistic, physical, sexual needs. You have all that in you, all pinned upon the stars. You just want to love and to be loved and to express yourself freely, but also to be nurtured. There's something there about the touching quality. It's like the little things. The little things of nurture and love that are in there, but they mean so much to you. So if this person could not give you that, that just doesn't make sense. I gotta say this. Show me the lovers under the obstacles, please. You have an emotionally protective quality around you too. Emotional protectiveness. Not just for yourself, but the person that you want to share that love energy with. You want to be able to protect it. I'm not quite sure where that's coming from. Show me the lovers, please, under obstacles. Queen of Cups again. Why is this under obstacles? Why is this under obstacles? Ace of Swords. Nine of Swords. Fear. Is it fear of getting what you want? Fear of the truth. Ace of Swords, the Nine of Swords, fear of the truth. That you could have it or that you don't. You opened up with somebody's energy that you reacted to very strongly, under the very characteristics of that which you desire. So, is this fear of the truth? Does this person represent everything that you want, wish, and hope for? In which case, you reject it, or you say you can't have it because they're not correct, or because they are. And then you'd have to go after the stars. It's no easy thing to go after the stars, honey. It's easy to live under the sun. The sun and the stars contrast. They both have that kind of thing of beauty attached to them. The sun is happy, 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 happy. And for that very reason, it's easy to live under the sun. Anyone can do it. Stars are a little more personal. You have to want to walk the path. That's why I call it the star pathway. You have to keep your eye on it. It's a shifting constellation. That's why we say wish upon a star. It's our biggest wish and hope because it seems that much far away. Whereas the sun, you can walk outside your house and experience it. You don't have to keep your eye on it. It's right there. So I ask you, this person who represents that heart space, the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, do you fear the truth because this person is that connection or because they're not? You need to use your intuition. Show me the intuition, please. Show me the High Priestess, please. Strength. Be strong and allow yourself to feel your feelings. Do you know? And yeah, I know. Some of you are going to be like, it's a twin flame, it's a twin flame. It could be, if you believe in that. Sometimes we experience connections so powerfully that we push away from them because it's scary. Because we reject what we fear could very well be our biggest truth. I'm not saying it's easy for you, but you're going to have strength to listen to your intuition and push past the pain of choices made in the past. And understand if this is someone that you want or you don't. And I just know that in your opening they provoked some really strong qualities in you that are very much in your downline in alignment with your strengths. The only reason this person has question marks surrounding their energy and Wells plateau is not because they don't feel those things, it's because it's like they don't know how to express them to you or they don't feel like they're allowed to. And if you distance yourself from the connection, I could see why they would have a reaction like that. They, for all rights, want to come in delivering to you many things. They want to deliver Ace of Pentacles to you. They want to deliver Nine of Cups to you. They want to deliver that Knight of Wands to you as well. But they hang back. They don't do anything. Now, it could be they get up all in their headspace, but honey, this seems to be in reaction to the fact right here, things changed. Now, this might be circumstances beyond your control where you had to relocate. So you felt you had to push the connection away. But that didn't stop the feelings. And like I said, for 50% of you, easily this applies. And it's a strong connection that you have not been able to cut out, but not let go of. And for others of you, you reject the strength of this connection because it's scary. You overthink it instead of allowing yourself to feel it. You have to have the strength to listen to your intuition. What your energy tells me it wants is incredibly straightforward. Is there anything... Okay. The moon. Not my favorite thing. Eight of Swords. I don't see any direct outcome other than a willingness for you to have the strength to listen to your feelings and open up. Eight of Swords under the moon. Are you trying to tell me you don't know what they're thinking? Do you want to know if they're still thinking about you? In that way? You pulled back. They were going to pull back to some extent too. They're confused. They have many things they would like to give you and support you with. But you pulled back. You want to know what they're thinking. You need to listen to your intuition, not wonder what they're gonna not wonder what they're thinking. That's not going to help you. You need to listen to yourself. This is either a connection you want to claim, and it challenges you and provokes old fears, or it's something that you do not want to claim for those very reasons. So you wondering what they're thinking isn't going to help you. Okay. Page of Cups. Some of you expect messages relatively soon. Communication on the emotional level. What does this person think about Virgo? What does this person think about Virgo? They know exactly what they think of you. Lovers. They think the same way you do. And if it is a true lovers type situation, of course. They see the connection for what it is. You wanted to know what they were thinking? I told you. That's why I asked. Good tarot readers actually ask questions and then they get answers. You wanted to know what they're thinking, so I showed you. They think the same thing you do. It's a phenomenally strong connection that you both resist to some extent. So again, what they're thinking isn't going to help you. Yes, they desire you. Yes, they feel strongly bonded to you. But knowing that doesn't help you. You need to listen to yourself. It literally takes strength for you to listen to your intuition, because a big chunk of your fear is over here tuning in everything you're feeling and receiving. I saw a naturally beautifully processed Virgo over here. Your opening was so strong. Incredibly strong. Someone provokes your best self. Someone inspires you and aspires you to your best self. And it's not one-sided. The biggest point of contention, and this is where things got fucked up, was right here. Again, expect a message sometime soon. Either you're dropping it or they are. I don't know. Right here on the mid-down line. As soon as we started to resist this connection, push away from it, either by circumstance or choice, regardless, the result was the same. We tried to put roadblocks up in front of it, but that Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands is still riding on its back. In other words, the feelings hadn't changed no matter how much resistance you put into it. And it immediately affected the downline, the Lovers, the Queen of Cups. That same Queen of Cups that provoked in you is coming from the strength of this connection, which they also in turn recognize. And so when I keep pushing, what's the problem? Somebody fears the truth. Ace of Swords is our undisputed truth. Nine of Swords is fear. We fear the truth of the strength of this connection and our feelings for it, how easily we see ourselves in it, and how coincidentally, which is not a coincidence at all, how it actually feeds into our greatest strengths and desires. Doesn't take away from it. It is it. I'm pushing on this person's energy. I am, because they indicated to me Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords. They have a lot to offer you, but are confused how. Or if they should, or if it's even permissible given the blockage and the restraint and the Wheel of Fortune energy where things shifted and transitioned outward. It's like I have these elements I want to give to Virgo and I can't, or I don't know how. But they haven't left either. The Seven of Pentacles energy is still there. So yeah, it might be here, but I promise you the energy between you two has not left. You wanted to know what they were thinking, that Eight of Swords, because yeah, I'm sure this person has, they keep things to themselves, and if they understand the connection has nowhere to go, or if you moved on, they're going to have an Eight of Swords. Somebody's not going to continue to share their thoughts or feelings with you if they understand that you are pushing away from it. You want to know what they're thinking? You're the Lovers. That doesn't help you. You have to have the strength to use your intuition to tell you what you want. This connection is either everything to you that you can claim, or it's not. As far as I can tell, you two are energetically matched. But no, it hasn't gone away, nor will it. I'd like to see more on this person's energy. I really would. It's a little complicated. See, it's not. It's got a slow exit march attached to it as well. They try not to fill you in their heart space, but they're not very good at it. They try not to fill you in their heart space, but they're not very good at it. They're not happy. They hate the resistance. They hate the resistance. Okay. I just wish I knew more who this person was. But they do represent your moon quality, your lovers under the moon. Message. I can't keep pushing. I can't keep pushing. We got to get out of this moon shit. We got to get out of this Eight of Swords shit. I just can't. Virgo, this either speaks to you, it doesn't. Obviously, this well surpasses sexual energy. If you feel like they are resisting the emotional connection, I don't know. I just see them confused about how to deliver those qualities to you. The Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands. They seem to be confused, or that it's not welcome, or they don't know what to do. Energetically speaking, no, it's not over. Show me this Page of Cups, please. When does the message drop? When does the... Okay. The 15th for some of you, which reduces to 6. So for some of you, 5 to 6 days. Also the 15th of any given month. But yes, it is an expression. possibly a month, but we're going to act cold and act like we don't have feelings when in fact the opposite is true. There's that strength component again. Leo season, there will absolutely be communication with that person. Okay? Also in the mark of June, so you might have had some recent communication with this person as June, as well as upcoming as we enter Leo season. Absolutely. It is with that person. We are still in? No, we are in Cancer season. Page of Wands. No, you guys act like it's no big deal. The both of you act like it's no big deal, but it means everything to the both of you. Yeah, you guys act like you're just balancing up, no big deal. And yet it means the world to the both of you. Damn. It's a lie. In that respect to how you treat each other. Hey, let's talk. Let's get together. Let's have a coffee. No big deal. It means everything to the both of you. And there's a good chance it's unrequited. In terms of the connection being able to come together fluidly. Yeah. The Fool. It's happening relatively soon, or whoever decides to open up first. But it is coming. Let me know if you're dealing with Scorpio, Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn. The 13th might be important. I'm seeing a lot of 6 and 7 references. King of Wands, Leo season. Okay. Heavy activity here in Leo season. But as we continue to not open up and take a chance or risk, things will continue to stay the same. The more we continue to act like laissez-faire, all is well, everything's cool and balanced, when actually, in fact, there's a great deal of energetic energy between you two. That includes this little devil guy here. That's why I'm saying it might be unrequited love energy, is because the lovers plus devil can often mean that. The stronger we resist a connection, the deeper the roots get. Okay. But yeah, that's a lot of energy packing between you two for something that's quote unquote no big deal. I'm not trying to tease you, honey. I just want you to be aware of the fact that I got a strong connection for you. You both recognize it. You both resist it to some extent, but I feel like they're taking your lead. I do. Which is so ironic to me because your strengths are so outstanding. You have a phenomenal connection here where the heart space blasts wide open. But there's fear here. Is that the truth? Is it my truth? And if it is, how do I deal with it? You don't have to deal with it. Just let it happen. Allow yourself to feel it instead of push against it. See what happens. It could be so easy. And then you'll really be using that intuition. It's taking you strength to use your intuition instead of your mind. You know? Yes. I just know that message is going to drop sometime soon. It seems like the both of you act like just hanging out with my friend, you know, having a drink. It means the world to you both. That little page generates a lot of activity, don't it? N-R. Intuition, the cat. Yes, one of you is highly intuitive. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I've seen that multiple times. You both have very large romantic notions attached to each other. The Eiffel Tower. Butterfly, confirmation of Scorpio. Bull, confirmation of Taurus. The infinity loop. Oh yeah, you go ahead and expect to be linked for a long time. It's a lover's connection twice. You both recognize it, so it's not going anywhere anytime soon. The arrow of Sag. This could have some Sagittarian energy. You do. They might. The grapes. The indulgence. Drink. So it might go beyond coffee then. Actually having a proper drink. Grapes are wine. The crab, of course, Cancerian energy. You might be dealing with Cancer. You might have some Cancer in your chart. Snowflake, again, Scorpio, or the height of winter. Big dollar bill. That's you, honey. I associate that with all earth signs. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Big heart space. Yes, you do. It's right fucking here. So if it's there, honey, if it's there for you, if it's in your life, if you can access it, God, take this Ace of Swords. I know it seems like this wins because the Nine of Swords is a multitude of anxious thoughts that all end up to one thing, and that is pain. We overthink and we overthink our feelings, so it seems like we're being stabbed by 1,000 swords when really all it takes is one to cut the rest of these down. Know what your truth is. Know what your truth is. This is either a connection that you want to claim and they meet those standards of the Lovers and the Queen of Cups and all that shit. I told you this wasn't incidental. Or they don't. And if they do, take the sword, cut that shit out, and live your truth. Okay? We gotta dig deep. Take you strength to listen to your intuition in order to know what to do. No signs? No more symbols? W. Again, we have Sagittarius. We also have Scorpio, as we've seen, and the little tiara. That always, I don't really like the little tiara. I really don't. Now, of course, it comes with a certain sense of obligation for wealth, prosperity, but also with it certain levels of expectations. A little bit of that princess entitled energy. I don't care for that. But it also might be speaking in this case to status. Don't quite know where that's coming from, but something about a status symbol. Somebody who wears a crown. And I don't mean that literally, I mean that as a metaphor. Someone who is a high-ranking status. I don't quite know where that's coming from, but for some of you that's true. Somebody here has a high-ranking status. It could be. Someone who wears a crown and is therefore visible, you know. Something like that. I wish I could get more, I can't. Virgo, here's a little more complex. It started out very strongly as very simple. I have fire, I have water, and I feel like myself energy, which is gorgeous. You can't get better than that. I know that when we tried to change things and move on from this energy, that's when things started to fuck up. The Nine of Wands kept coming up. Resistance, resistance, resistance. But that did not change the feeling. I think you resist this connection. Of course, reverse energies as it applies. You don't have to scream at me. Not that you're big on screaming, but a lot of people like to scream in the comments. It's reverse. Fine. It's reverse. But the Virgo I'm speaking to today, you get caught up in your head about the truth of this connection. Are my feelings for this legit? Can I really feel myself? Can I really see myself in this strong connection? You already have your answer because you yourself admit it's a strong connection. If it didn't have the strength behind it, would you be giving it this much consideration? Would you be trying to push away from it so much? Would you feel this much for it? Why is the passion and love still with you? Why? You want to know how they think of you, what their thoughts are. Again, if they understand their energy isn't welcome, or that you keep them at a distance, or whatever that is, or if you guys kind of went on some sort of confusing break in each other's energies, yeah, they're going to withhold their thoughts. And they're going to withhold their feelings. And their passion. So you want to know what they're thinking? They're thinking that you're the Lovers. They haven't left. Their energy is still here. But you already know that. Virgo, put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.